Let's clap it up.
Yup.
Another one for your head top.
Yup.
45 on their head top.
I saw.
You feel me? It's the Trump episode. No, I'm playing. Fuck that nigga.
I saw him, actually. I was in the
You saw Trump? Talk about it, because this is more important than introing the pod. I need to hear this. UFC, right?
Yeah. We'll say who we are, and then I'll give us a quick talk about it. But yeah.
But welcome back, of course, to the 5ASIDE podcast. Today, you are joined by...
What's up, guys? Seb?
Kendrick.
Gabriel.
Josh.
So Seb just said that he met Donald Trump, because this is episode 45.
Did not meet
You saw Donald Trump. This is episode 45. He was the 45th president of the U.S. You said took a shot with him?
Yeah. That is crazy. No, I
don't know what...
I had the...
You don't want whatever he's drinking, bro.
I had the good fortune...
He probably drinking expensive liquor.
Yeah, very.
Mixed with something else?
Yeah. Quaaludes is crazy.
That nigga wild, bro.
No, I had the...
like a Quaalude.
He definitely was on the Quaaludes, bro, running around New York in the 80s. Wild ass boy.
I was like,
Lock him up.
I had the good fortune
Lock him up.
in the same room as Donald J. Trump at a UFC event. This is how I know. This isn't a political podcast, but he's going to be president again, for sure. Because when he walked into that room, we were underneath Madison Square Garden. I agree.
Yo, what are the hate comments we going to get if Trump's president again? Because we started the pod without a Trump president, so that's about to get wild, bro.
So MSG has kind of like an underground area for like where the UFC fighters kind of are before they walk in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
gladiator shit.
it's like the gladiator pit, basically.
The underground
And
cage.
there's a passage that allows cars to enter MSG. Like, so for celebrities and stuff, if they really want to get into the arena without being seen or known, they can actually drive into the heart of the arena. So, we're doing media stuff, we're interviewing fighters and all of that. And all of a sudden, the gates open up. Black Cadillac drives in. Then another black Cadillac drives in. Then another black Cadillac drives in. Then a Suburban drives in. Doors open. It's Donald J. Trump.
What was his swag when he stepped out the whip?
I can't lie.
Yeah, little vibe to him. Johnny got it. You're sick, bro.
He's sick.
Nah, bro. How was the toupee? Was it off yet? He wasn't lit yet?
He got it.
That boy looks like
He had the fresh fake hair on, bro.
Personally, I thought he was in jail.
Yeah, bro, he should be in jail. He should be buried in the fucking jail.
But he walked out. He walked out like he's been living life. He had a little step to his walk. He was enjoying himself.
Walking out like John Gotti. You can't get me, bro.
He said what's up to Dana White. A bunch of fighters said what's up to him. And then he walks past us into the arena, and we're underneath the stands and everything. So there's like thousands of people above us. When he walks in, bro, I swear the ceiling started shaking. People are jumping up and down. I could hear through like the ceiling, people are shouting, USA, USA, USA. That's my president. That's my president. Bro, this is in New York. This is a blue state that we're in.
You're at a UFC.
I understand.
You're at a UFC fight, yeah.
But this is New York still. So,
Bro, New
York's blue as hell, though. It doesn't matter.
that's what I'm saying.
But it's still crazy that people are that excited. Yeah.
New York City is blue. New York
No,
is
but the
red as
state.
fuck.
But I was in New York City, bro.
but that's more than half the population. It's always gonna vote blue. Is what I'm saying.
Nah, facts.
Oh, but yeah, no, I'm from upstate. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit, I know. Shit, the hate comments is what I grew up hearing, bro.
Eat basketball?
Yeah, one nigga called. This is crazy. It's not that crazy, but because I'm Spanish and black, he called me a bromigo.
Creative.
Like they just said, but it was everything,
That's
dog.
poor, that's poor.
It was everything, like
Yeah, this one you, bro.
bro, on my ass for sure.
Nah, man.
So one of the biggest things with 5ASIDE has always been our hate comments.
Facts.
Pretty much no matter what we do, what we say, what we post about, people have hate. We'll offer two opposing opinions in a video, and they will say, y'all know nothing about ball. Meanwhile, they agree with half the people in the video. So no matter what we say, people gonna hate on us, and it's mostly because we're American, which we'll get to later. But I do want to read
Because we're black.
Black and American, yeah, talking about footy. It's just a crazy matrix to create this hurricane of hate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, speaking of that, so I'm going to go to some specific videos with some crazy comments, and I'm just going to be firing these off. So the joking conversation on shirt sponsor relegation, they told us to stick to baseball. And this has got to be the dumbest, in quotes, podcast, not even about football, but about, in quotes, soccer, laughing, laughing, laughing face, 3 trash can emojis. For when Seb talked about Germany buying the World Cup, they said, yeah, this is one of the worst takes I've ever heard. And then I think Americans should ask for permission before giving any football take. We have Kendrick's Chelsea clip. Of course, Americans had to make
Let me
it.
speak to this one.
Can I do one of them?
Yeah, go ahead.
The first one about Chelsea's, so we all talked about our favorite celebrations. You talked about the Chelsea Sully clip. And I thought this was the funniest that I saw. Lost most of us at black. All caps.
So for additional context, the clip was about 20 seconds, and it was me describing my favorite memory. It was extremely wholesome. Like I'm smiling throughout the clip, talking about Reece James scoring a banger against Ajax. And at the end of the clip, I briefly mentioned the fact that I appreciated the fact that it was multiple black players on the pitch at the time showing out. I received comments such as the following. Must you people talk about race? Why the fuck do they have to be black? Couldn't agree more with the comments. You don't even have your own identity, just going off your race to make a story. Embarrassing.
Yo, that is so crazy.
Imagine the same story, then say white players.
There's more.
Was
white
on
players.
board until you mention he's black. Who gives a shit? What's black got to do with it?
What's black?
Black
got to
people
do?
victimizing themselves.
Of
Nothing
course.
to see here. Move along.
Victimizing is hilarious by saying they did well in a sporting event. Yo,
Bro,
you fucking victim blaming.
I
Bro,
was
what?
I received these comments for weeks, bro. Like
Crazy.
it didn't stop after a day.
Virality,
It was weeks.
bro.
And I was just like, it was such a wholesome clip. Like I was just happy to see these niggas ball. Like
That's
that's
crazy.
it.
That's crazy.
I don't know, bro. That shit was.
There's more. When we ain't say Giroud over Ibra. When someone said Giroud over Ibra, worst takes I've ever heard in my life.
What is wrong with you?
Followed by, they just be giving anybody a podcast now. Stick to NFL. But the best one was this. Stick to eating basketballs.
I definitely.
Stick
That's
to
intense.
eating basketballs.
That's intense.
But it gets better because the last one I want to focus on, which really hits like the matrix.
Than that.
It hits the matrix of like
realize-
American shit because we're talking about MLS goals. So when we said MLS has some of the best goals in the world, and if you don't watch
this,
this,
This is true.
and we're just saying like from distance, bikes, all that kind of stuff. If you know nothing about the sport and you see these crazy goals, you might think, wow, it's a great league. It's really all we said. They got so tight. So one comment, well, I'm gonna read a few. Podcasts should be region locked. Okay, that's a fair point. What do you guys smoke? All right. OMG, Americans need to go back to talking about hand egg, not football. Also, a retired Ben Foster would play better than all your goalkeepers.
All right, that was kind of
wait.
that was kind of funny.
Podcasts should be illegal. 7 laughing emojis. Have y'all ever seen the Austrian league, bro? Crazy. Best bicycle goals ever. If you like bicycles, check that league out. It's crazy. ... Clowns. and then another one. It's like K 70 times, bro. Stop. That's the comment, bro.
Yeah.
Like what? Y'all niggas is fucking crazy.
On your Sardinia clip, where I commented something in Italian, I was like, "Oh, I think y'all should change it in Italian."
Yeah.
To this day, to this very day, that clip was posted like 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
maybe 3. To this very day, people still tell me to go back to my country, like in Italian every morning. Different people.
I believe it.
Nah, it might be the same dude
I don't
coming back.
I don't even know what they mean by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they mean by it.
But which
No.
country?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, they don't give a fuck what the country is.
It
If you're
actually
not
does not
white,
matter.
get out of Italy. That's what they mean.
It actually does not matter.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck, bro. But
This is why I don't comment.
shit. Josh just puts an emoji.
I don't have time.
Josh, the only likable person. Josh has never had a clip where the comments have ever been like that, as far as I know.
I mean, one person has commented about me waffling,
That's fair.
but it's
That's
like
You're
calm,
PC.
though. That's
You're
calm.
PC. Yeah.
That's calm.
You know, that's
Mine be
that's
like
subjective.
Mine comments be like, "You black piece of shit." Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, eat basketballs is when I realized I'm black.
Eating basketballs is crazy.
I'm black.
I'm black, bro.
Like,
Bro, that's just crazy, bro.
imagine. I don't know. That shit just made me think about like footballers. Like,
Yeah.
we getting these comments off like our takes on soccer.
Yeah.
Like, and like,
It's wild, bro.
Miss a penalty for
Dude.
So imagine you're American and you miss a penalty for your British club.
No, it's fucked.
Finished.
Eat basketball.
Yeah. Eat basketballs, bro.
Don't throw basketballs at you.
Yeah. So going off of our hate comments, my first question of the week is, why do y'all think as American footy podcasters, we get so much hate? Or just a general hate towards Americans in the footy space? Like, why do y'all think the reason is? I think
That's actually a good
it's because
That's what I'm saying.
America holds so much cultural weight when it comes to hip-hop music, when it comes to the majority of other sports in terms of we're most likely going to win the most goals or the most medals at the Olympics when it comes to film, when it comes to fashion, when it comes to even slang terminology and how people want to talk, act, dress, everything, cultural impact. And footy is like the last pillar we haven't conquered yet. So I think there's like a fear that don't let Americans take that too.
Yeah.
Because then what do you have?
Yeah, it's a fear thing for sure.
Because Americans, like, if I hear some London brothers talking about the NBA, that's great, bro. I want to see the NBA grow.
True.
There's no hate. Like, please talk about it. Any other sport, I don't care. You want to talk about American rappers? That's great. But it's like we talk about soccer now all of a sudden. Like, even think about Micah Richards, the way he acts. I think he's funny, charismatic. I love it. But they would not let an American person be like that on TV for footy. They would not. They would shit him, oh, this loud American. That would 100% be the comments.
To be fair,
Yeah.
though, like I do, it is a little bit cringe when I hear like UK people talk about basketball.
I was about to say,
I don't think so.
you're
Like,
open.
low-key,
You're open, but a lot of people wouldn't jack that.
like, do we even know of any like UK like basketball podcasts?
Yes. I don't.
I've seen actually some footy people talk about it.
Creators, but
Yeah.
about podcasts.
But I've seen footy people talk about it. I think I've seen Culture Cams talk about it. Homie on Brother Bravas also.
Yes.
Faisal, the Real Madrid fan,
Faisal
talk about
was-
NBA. But I'm saying there's not Americans coming in there freaking out talking about y'all shouldn't.
There
like
might be.
But I've seen under the comments, bro.
I don't know. I feel like that sentiment people do hold though.
Not to the same level.
I
That
don't know, I
basketball
don't
is
know.
American and American only.
The
Yeah,
best
not-
players
not
from
that it's-
Slovenia
Not that it's American only,
or
but
Slovakia
it's like,
or Serbia.
it's like
Serbia.
the same way they be like, oh, the only hoods in the world are in America. Like anybody that tries to act hood from Canada or UK
Yeah.
or whatever, they be like, y'all don't got no
Nothing
violence.
going.
That's
You know
that's
what I'm
true.
saying? It's the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
sentiment where they're like, why are you talking about basketball? Why are you talking about football? Like y'all
Yeah,
can't
but-
tie yourselves to that culture.
But the NBA is super tied in with international players now. Look at the best players from Serbia, the arguably second best
But I
players from
imagine some
Slovenia.
Serbians.
Wembanyama's from France.
That's
But I'm also
that's
more
not the
tapped
same
in with
thing.
NBA shit, and I'm trying to say is that I don't see
You're
that
more
vibe.
open. I feel like you're also more.
No, but I'm
open.
saying I see the content, and no one's like tweaking on their heads like that, bro.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. I would expect it. To
Would you
honest.
be comfortable going to, I don't know, the UK as a football fan and just like having conversations with people in public?
Yeah, because in person it's all love, bro. Niggas chat
We
online,
literally did like we've done that. We've literally done that.
and we've done that. Yeah.
And it was chill?
yeah.
Y'all didn't get attacked in public?
No, it's not that.
Bro, it's just online. It's online hate.
Public is insane.
It's a bonding thing. I mean, football. In
We
general.
watched the Euro final with like 1 million Brits.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
not
Euro
that-
women's Euro
women's
final.
women's.
Yeah, where England
They
can
won.
actually get stuff done.
Good for them.
Yeah.
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 No, it's the internet though. It's not we got people in the UK that fuck with us on other pods and shit. So,
I don't know. I kind of get it though.
It's
You get it?
It's very.
well, the question is more why.
Cause like,
Back to the original
like,
point.
I don't know. Like you said, it's something that so ties to them culturally, and they don't have multiple sports to choose from. In this,
We're specifically talking about how the British are hateful or just everyone
about
else?
to-
No, it's kind of everybody though.
It's
British
the world.
extra, but it's the world.
Because America's the only country that hasn't like been able to value the sport and actually grow the culture well. So it's like
The only country.
to the degree, yeah.
Like,
Like,
in terms of like major.
No, of course, yeah, okay.
yeah, of course,
Yeah.
100%, bro.
I think also,
I'm not
like-
gonna lie.
it's, yeah.
Nah, what else is there? Nah, but that's the reason.
China
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
China as well. Like, if Chinese creators and content creators were talking about soccer.
But bro, how come the Australian brothers can talk about footy and don't give a
That's
fuck?
thank you, Gabe. That's my question.
And shout out the
That's my
Australians.
question.
that got
But it's
him
like-
going.
no,
that
that-
got him going.
I don't like it when the Australians talk shit to me.
Oh yeah, yeah. What the
about
fuck, bro?
Whether or not like my soccer takes are fair or not.
Wow.
Yeah, we're better than you
Just
on the
what do
men's
they
and
know?
women's side.
Australians,
Yeah. What do they know?
they're decent.
At what?
And fuck y'all, because we're shitting on all y'all women's soccer too.
They're
So
way worse
shit.
than us in soccer.
They are.
The U.S. is a way better football nation than
But
us.
like, what, I'm trying to think. What do they got? Rugby and soccer and cricket.
Yeah. We have football, basketball, and soccer.
Yeah, I know. I actually don't know. It's
So
just
like
'cause-
athletically, we're pretty much like on the same level.
No, we're
And in terms
not.
of soccer, we're better.
It's their ties. I think it's actually just because America also stands out in a lot of other
They're a
places.
former-
That's what I was
British
just saying.
colony,
I think it's
right.
cultural.
There's a what's the word? It's a superiority complex.
Yeah.
That Australians have over
I'm
Americans.
talking about Americans in general.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it also
because we dominate in so many things culturally,
Right,
including
right.
sport. That's. I think it's really because it's like Americans can't take footy too. Please not let them take footy. I
mean,
think
it's
that's
also
what it
'cause
is.
We've been shit.
I mean,
so part of it.
define shit though. We're ranked 12th in the world. We're always making it to the round of 16. We're not a shit
Bro,
nation. It's
of-
consistency.
Man, I'm talking about the Mets.
England has one trophy ever.
That's
Say it again.
good, bro.
No, I'm not even trying to be funny. They have one in 1966.
No, that's good. But I'm also saying, like, if you look when the American teams have played other teams, like, historically, we've gotten better. Like, culturally, one thing about footy is a very heritage sport.
Yeah.
Heritage, it's been shit.
American football heritage.
But then, like, most countries
Am I
have been
lying?
shit. No, but like then most countries, bro, watch this. Most countries then have been shit.
Yeah,
Only like 9 teams have ever won the World Cup.
most countries have been shit, but most countries also, like those countries that we're thinking of, also have like a very valid
Strong
like structure
culture
and like
Culture.
league. You know what I'm saying? Versus like the MLS here is still like in its growing stage.
MLS is better than a lot of leagues in the world.
MLS
I agree.
Top 10.
Yeah,
I agree,
MLS
but
might be top.
I agree,
I mean,
but you know
now,
what I'm
of
saying?
course, of
Like,
course, bro.
like having the culture in general and having like an established.
I feel you. Like I 100%. No, like we need. I want us to keep
So what
growing.
do you- what
I'm
do you-
saying, why are they hating us? The hate is what I'm asking
Well,
for.
we're
Why
not
they hate?
established. We're not established enough yet.
But why do you hate it? Like, why can't we talk about this? Do you see what I'm saying? It's like,
No, because
like who
we're
cares that we're not good? Like,
because we're
yeah,
like
we
the
are
little
good, bro. You know what I'm
brothers.
saying?
We're like the little brothers.
I'm like, actually, like, why do you hate us, bro?
I mean, yeah.
Like, even if we were completely shit, why can't we just talk about a sport? It's actually weird, bro. It's weird, bro.
It's fair.
It's weird to go on a podcast video just talking about a fucking result of a match and saying I cannot listen to you because of your accent. It's actually strange behavior.
is.
Why do we hold that much weight in your head that our accent you have to click off?
because
The
we
other
hold-
thing-
It's bro, it's
The other
actually
thing is
OD.
that-
And I'm saying non-cringy content. I'm saying literally, oh, it was a good game. He played well. Like, don't fucking talk about that Spain. Damn, nigga.
It's because Americans
You know what
on
I'm saying?
social media have been like stereotypically seen as like stupid. Like if you look at like common social media
We're getting
content,
into it.
it's like
We're getting
oh
into
I seen some dumb British
no,
shit,
of
my
course,
G.
of course, but
And I love Love Island.
No, it
that doesn't negate
I'm
though.
watching this shit right now, bro.
But
Shout out
if you
Tyree.
look at like if you look at like our social media content that comes out in like questions about like
Yeah.
Americans and stuff, like oh, like can you name 3 countries? And niggas will be like Canada, Michigan, and it's like okay, and you see that type of video over and over and over again.
That's the
where, like,
perception of
so the
Americans
perception of
around the world.
Americans is that we're stupid.
I mean, it's just not.
So
yeah.
our accent connotates stupid. So then when you talk about their thing with your accent, they're like, this is fucking
Got the
stupid.
best universities in the world, but go ahead.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
that
true.
doesn't take away from like, I don't know.
I'm just asking, why are you so mad that we talk about the sport?
No, that's a fair.
I'm actually like, I understand everything you're saying. I'm like, but like, we can't like. You want me to do a fake accent? I don't know.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
should
it's-
try it.
it's
We
the-
should do. We should
should.
do. We should post the
I'm
same
not-
clip.
Yo,
What an
Who
accent.
got who got the best British accent?
I'm not doing it.
yo, mine's bad still.
It's Gabe.
What you saying, fam?
It's Gabe.
Nah, bro.
Nah, it's good. When I get in the bag, ask
Mine is
Rose.
just
I can really like, but now I'm on camera. I'm a little nervous. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Nah, ask Rose. When I'm like really, if I just like
Hey,
get
Rosie.
into the thing,
I did enjoy that.
yeah, bro.
Rosie.
Let me hear
Try it?
yours. Let me hear yours.
I can't do it right now because it's
If
like I don't know. It's too much pressure.
if I were to ask you who's your favorite team,
I can't lie still, fam. Nah, seriously, it's not the same.
Favorite
I need to like, you know what I'm saying? I got to get
Favorite-
into it, bro.
Don't be shy now, boy.
I mean,
Why you
Favorite
shy? Why you
team, fam.
nervous?
Favorite team, fam.
yo, I can't lie, blood. I can't lie, blood.
I can't.
Is that right there? Can't lie, blood. Can't lie, blood. Yo, man's an Arsenal fan. I can't lie. Fam. That was good, right? Yo, can't lie. Can't lie.
Yours.
Yeah, man. Can't lie.
he said my favorite fam.
Yo, man's an Arsenal fan. Still, fam. I like Arsenal, fam.
What is he doing?
I like Arsenal, fam. I like Arsenal. That's valid, right? It's good, right? Hold on.
Nah, this is a good
It's like,
clip.
yo, it's
This is
like,
a good clip.
yo, it's like, hold on. It's like fine tuning the instrument. It's like fine tuning the instrument. Nigga. I just play the violin. I'm like, check your mother, Gino. I can't lie, fam. Yo, man's an awesome fan to this day, you know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man, shit.
Oh shit.
Nah,
Man's on rude, fam.
Stop. Liverpool.
We got hella
5-star
quiet.
mission and shit.
We're all waiting for this.
Wearing Kim because
That's
she want to be
funny as
skimming
fuck.
it.
That's
All right. No,
that's good shit though. That's good shit.
Shout out to UK. It's all love, bro.
Nah,
I've been out there mad times. My cousin, fun fact, used to live in London for like 14 years. I've been to Lewisham, like real London shit. I fuck with London, bro. I fuck with y'all heavy. I love y'all. You can hate me. I love you, London. I love the UK. And shout out to UK artists. Yo, Nippa. Let's collab.
Yeah, Nipper.
Oh, D.
Yo, Nippa.
Right.
But that shit is
All right.
all
Get
right.
into the
We're in the pod,
This is
nigga.
ridiculous.
So I have a ridiculous question.
This is so ridiculous.
Okay, wait, I have a ridiculous question.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
this is the
start, and
I'm not here.
depending how y'all answer this, depends on my next question.
This is the most
Do y'all
ridiculous
know-
question I've ever in football media. The question he's about to ask, most ridiculous.
Nah, this one ain't us. No,
it's
no.
definitely like
is it
this
one
is
of-
fun,
yeah,
bro.
it's the first one?
Yeah, it's
Yo, chill out.
Stupid.
I want to do it.
I think it's great. I think it's great. Do y'all know the Squid Games?
Yes, I know Squid Games.
And did you know they now have a live, real version without murder of the Squid Games challenge, and like they're going to like the final thing to see who can win. So I just want to know from y'all perspective, bro, that we're trying to bring footy to the general culture.
This is called media hijacking.
Exactly.
This is what he's doing.
And so my question for y'all is, what footballer, current or former, do you think would have the best chance of winning the Squid Games?
Adama Traore.
So I think
How much already?
what type of what's the word? I guess the games were in the Squid Games again.
You need to have a lot of like,
Let's
I
get-
say mental agility,
For the viewers
physical
that don't know
agility.
the Squid Games, feel me?
Fuck, yeah, I need to
Intelligence.
describe that shit. Yeah, you need to be very witty,
the ability to make friends,
ability to make friends,
but also not
ability
care
to make
about those
enemies.
friends. Yep.
You have to be a little cutthroat,
Yep.
but you have to have a certain amount of kindness at the same time. You need to be intuitive.
Yep.
You need to not make any assumptions, to be honest, because every time you think it might be some buddy shit, it's really not. Or you think the game is like this, it's other ways. You have to be creative. I'd say physically strong too, agile. Yeah. I think Zlatan, bro.
Ooh,
I think
Ibra's a good
Zlatan
one.
will go
Ibra's
crazy.
a
I think
good one.
Ibra would win the Squid Games if you ask me.
Ibra's a good one.
I think Ibra's winning the Squid Games.
That's true because he has no problem switching teams.
No problem.
Yeah. Everyone likes him when he comes to his team. He takes over. People aren't really mad at him like that, except for Barca a
Mhm.
little bit. Strong, fast, agile, intelligent. Yeah. Good one.
I think he would do it, bro.
10 out of 10. Ibra's a good pick. Trying to think who else.
Someone who can like be a fake good guy, I think too.
That's
Which some
exactly
people
what
say Young Ming Son is a little bit of a fake good guy, is what I hear.
This is
Like he's kind of like the all right,
It's funny as hell.
all right.
No,
But you've
it's
seen that
agenda.
comment on
It's
footy
agenda.
Twitter,
It's
yeah.
It's
agenda,
racist that he's
Yeah.
a fake good guy or that he's a good
It's
guy.
a-
Because he gets like these dirty little red cards, but he's like the smiley
It's
kind
racist
of.
that he's a fake good guy.
It's racist that they think he's a fake good guy.
I've always thought it was racist that they think he's a good guy.
That's fair too.
That's
Both.
more
It's
in
both.
line with the stereotypes.
Agendas.
Yeah.
It's
That's
both
fair.
agendas.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Man.
Racism runs the world.
That's unfortunate. Crystal Dunn, I think, would have what it takes on the women's side of things. You know what I'm saying?
No, it could play every position.
Absolutely. She gonna get through it.
No.
Maybe Trent,
Trent, shout out Trent, bro.
smart guy.
Definitely a smart guy. Scouser?
I hate this question, by the way.
That's fine.
I mean, who else, man?
Jude.
Yeah. But he might try to be too much of a leader, and then they don't get him out of there because they think he's disingenuous. My boy, though.
Crying. OD.
My boy's balling. All right.
Talking about young ballers like Jude, the next question of the week is, what's a young player this season you think is having a breakout year that hasn't, been getting fully noticed?
I'm going to go with Rodrigo. You know what I'm saying? Is the camera on me? Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah, no, you're good. For that question, Josh, I'm going to go with Rodrigo. My boy has been seriously stepping it up this season, especially with the absence of Vinny and Benzema leaving this summer as well, which leaves that front line a bit more exposed. We didn't know where our goals were going to come from. But I think the last 5 games, he now has 7 goals and 4 assists. So he's completely balling out. And it's not just the fact that he's scoring and kind of leading the team in that way. It's also the types of goals he's scoring. Like he's dribbling past 4 or 5 guys, then getting the goal. He's banging them in from long range, top bins curlers. He's getting tap-ins, just like a true array and assortment of goals and assists. He's playing with full confidence. And to me, he's starting to look like Vinny in 2021, 2022. By the end of that season, oh no, Vinny's one of the best wingers in the world. I think Rodrigo might be having that season. But also / being a striker / being a 10. He just kind of floats around the front 3 and he gets it done, bro. And since he's came to the team, I always thought he had even better decision making and a little bit more precision than Vinny. He's just he never tries to do too much. So I think Rodrigo, bro, it's kind of quietly going crazy. Y'all saw the video, remember, at the World Cup when he got the R9's knees and then he put it on his?
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, the magic's finally hitting. I say Rodrigo.
That's scary. Scariest thing about Rodrigo is he's 22.
Yeah, bro.
And then Vinny's 23. Camavinga's 21 and Jude's 20.
And Chouameni's like 23.
And Valverde is what, 23, 24?
25.
Maybe 5, yeah. And Alfonso Davies might be on the way. Jamal Musiala,
Very scary.
Haaland, and Mbappe. We'll see. We'll get one or two of those.
And for me, I think perhaps he might not be having statistically an amazing breakout year, but every time like I've had to watch their Champions League games for work and stuff. Lenses Elie Wahi.
Bro, I was gonna
Yeah.
That kid is nice.
Yeah.
He's nice. He's only 20. I think he has 4 goals in maybe like 15, 16 games. So it's not amazing output for a striker, but his movement, like his ability to help his team that is not as good as he is, like he's by far the best player on the team, is really, really cool to like. Every time I watch him, I'm impressed. So I think that's a breakout star that isn't really going to be talked about until maybe next season, the year after that. But I want to just be able to put it on the record that I saw that kid this year, and I'm like, there's no way he doesn't. Definitely a top 4, top 5 Prem team is his ceiling. So
Okay.
There's also the Bundesliga has some as well. Victor Boniface.
yeah,
I'm on
That whole
Leverkusen.
Leverkusen.
yeah,
Shout out Xabi Alonso, bro.
They're still unbeaten,
Undefeated.
bro.
they're still
Yeah.
unbeaten.
Going crazy.
Wow.
Shout out Xabi. Look at Spanish coaches, bro. It's actually scary.
Tottenham. I mean, they've been in the talks in the news a lot. I mean, they've been shit the last couple of games, but
Not today. Today was big
nah,
though.
facts,
yeah.
but they lost like 3 in a row.
Yeah.
But they have they just signed Brennan Johnson from Nottingham.
He's good. Yeah.
He was like, I thought he was like cool at Nottingham. But
Yeah.
he got picked up by Spurs, and now he's like in the starting lineup, which is kind of an insane jump as like a young player. And then Udogie, Italian
same.
Destiny.
I didn't know who either of these
Same.
guys were before the season. So
I agree. It's a very likable team too.
Scouting.
yeah.
Yeah. Shout
What's
out
his name too?
the center back.
I'm gonna say his name so incorrectly. He's like a center defensive mid for Tottenham.
Is it?
Basuma?
Oh,
Yves Bissouma. Yeah, he's been balling out.
how do you say that wrong? You said that perfectly right.
Yeah.
Basuma, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's had a really good season, bro.
What happened to y'all Turkish boy, the Real Madrid?
That's
Turkish
what I
boy?
wanted to ask.
Just had injury-ish, bro. Well, I gotta like
No, I'm
shout
sure
out.
he's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, no, I just gotta shout out. Honestly, Madrid having this start to the season with this amount of injuries because it's like when your team just hits the injury bug, everyone's just getting hurt, bro.
Milan has 8 injured right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been
So
struggling for real.
that's all it is. Artists hurt, and they're being because he's so young. They're being very, very careful with him.
Good.
So it's some hamstring stuff, so they're not rushing.
Y'all do a good job of protecting your players.
For
Because
sure.
if it was a Barca player that was injured like that,
Yeah.
the media, the memes, everything would have been crazy. But
Yeah.
because y'all are winning, it's not really. No one's really like.
Well, Madrid is good with not over forcing the hand on young players. Like they take a bit more of the time. There's
Y'all
been
give
complaints
Vinny
about
so
Barca
much time.
with Gavi and Pedri, like throwing him into 60 games a season already. Like that's just not sustainable.
Yeah.
So, but shout out Nico Paz, 19-year-old scored in his UCL debut from outside the box. Got our 5th win in 5 games. So that's a young player who stepped up doing his thing. And speaking of UCL, we're heading into the last match day coming up soon.
Yes, we are.
And so for the round of 16, we have 12 teams that have qualified. Arsenal, Atletico, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Dortmund, Inter, Lazio, RB Leipzig, Man City, PSV, Real Madrid, and Real Sociedad. But there are a few more spots that are up for grabs that are quite contentious.
Yes.
Some are likely going to happen, like Napoli's likely going to get second, things like that. But I think most interesting is definitely your team in the group of death.
Yep.
So shit, take it away, Seb.
Listen, man. I think we play. Newcastle away,
Tough.
and PSG plays Dortmund at home.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, Dortmund is already qualified, but it's not clear whether they're going to go first or second.
Mm-hmm.
And then Newcastle right now is sitting second place.
PSG actually,
PSG is
because they
second
scored a
Yeah,
98th minute equalizer from Mbappe,
Yeah.
which was very controversial
Yeah.
once again.
And then,
very.
so PSG is sitting second, Newcastle third, Milan fourth. But PSG, Newcastle, Milan all have a chance to go through depending on how scores play out. So just based on what I think will happen, I think if PSG goes to Dortmund don't necessarily need to win. PSG do. And when PSG has kind of pressure on them, they tend to not do the greatest, especially this season. For whatever reason, they haven't gelled that PSG team, which should be, they're all friends. It's like Koulibaly, Mbappe up top. They should have gelled by now. They haven't. And I don't think they have what it takes to pull out a dub over there in Dortmund. I think Dortmund will get the win, which means that Dortmund will finish top of the group. Therefore, it comes down to who wins between Milan and Newcastle in England.
Mbappe not taking that L, bro.
Unless y'all draw, though, is the problem. to Yakata and then
Yeah, I doubt we
Niggas
tie
not
them.
going
I
for
doubt.
that shit, bro.
Yeah, I believe Mbappe.
You think Mbappe's gonna win that game for them?
Yeah, bro.
Mbappe can do enough clearly individually to, I think, at
Bro,
least
I
get
just
through
watched
that.
him struggle at home against Newcastle.
Nah,
Got bailed by
Newcastle's actually like
A really good
defensively nasty.
Yeah,
Dortmund as well.
defensive.
At home, bro, that yellow wall shit.
That's true.
fair.
Bro, the stadium turns into a fucking like fire pit.
But Dortmund under pressure has also crumbled in some
But the
insane
point is
ways.
They're not under pressure.
True.
They're through.
Yeah, they are through. That's true.
So
They're under pressure. They can draw too. But then if they draw, PSG is likely through unless
No,
y'all win. Let me see the goal difference.
if PSG draws and someone wins, they're good.
Y'all have bad goal difference though.
Awful goal difference.
-4, so y'all are kind of fucked if PSG
Yeah,
draws.
I-
Y'all need PSG to lose. It's more likely for Newcastle.
Milan is finished, bro.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
No, I think
Mentally and physically.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's a tough drop, bro.
We might get Europa League.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll shake out and we'll get Europa League.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Okay, I suppose. It's a shit group anyway.
I mean, did
Yeah.
you expect to go far this year?
with this group,
Yeah.
no. With this group, as a Milan fan,
Okay.
I was like, hey,
You were
whatever
nervous,
happens,
yeah.
happens. But
It's a good team though.
it's
bro.
a good team, so it's a shame.
It's
But it means
exciting.
that we can focus on the league a bit more. And Serie A is real interesting this year. So
Yeah.
I would hope we get Europa League because that would be fun.
Yeah. I
Um,
was gonna
Yeah.
say though. We got one more team though.
Looking at the stand.
Man United. Y'all got
they're done
they're actually not they can win, which is crazy. They can just win and go through, I think.
against Bayern.
You know how?
Oh,
football
nah, because
works.
Copenhagen and Galatasaray are in control. If one of them win, they go
Yeah,
through
they're
regardless.
done.
You're probably done.
Nah, you know
and
how
y'all play
football
Bayern.
goes.
I mean,
Yeah,
Away,
What
right?
if they
Bayern,
draw? What if they draw?
they play Bayern at home or Bayern away.
Bayern at home,
if they draw,
bro. We're
then
playing
Copenhagen
Bayern.
and Galatasaray already
We're playing
win.
Bayern and then we're playing Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's Ten Hag's
Happy
last
New
prayer.
Year.
Get me? This is Ten Hag's last prayer, bro.
Yeah.
Bayern then Liverpool.
But like, if anybody would do it, it would be United.
Nah,
Not anymore.
no, bro. I
Violated.
watched Onana play like he was high, drunk, crossed, everything.
The memes were crazy.
Jesus Christ, why?
They had to do
That,
in the pick a mesh.
bro,
My
listen.
countrymen, bro. Why?
Yeah, I know. We're trying to, we want black keepers to do well.
Yeah. Shout out Mike Magnan.
Facts.
Shout
Magic
out,
Mike.
what was Kendrick's club's keeper?
Mendy, Mondi, making his breach out.
That was
Saudi.
Mm.
Yeah.
Shout out to Galatasaray though.
Bro,
Yeah, man. Energy.
they're so tough.
I don't know-
Energy.
I
They're
just-
so tough.
I don't know how they sneakily put this team together, bro.
They always do.
They always
Galatasaray might be the team in the world football. Like, if you don't know where a random, talented, slightly older baller is, they're at Galatasaray, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, they have Icardi,
Ziyech.
Ziyech, Zaha,
Yep.
Dombele,
Bro, they had Drogba.
Dries Martins.
Mhm.
Like they actually have like,
They could go far in the
bro.
championship.
Like, they
Bro,
have
if you
OG
don't know
ballers.
where a random, slightly older baller is, he's at Galatasaray.
And bro,
Like, it's
hear what their
just-
fans, hear what their ultras said to their fans. They said
Yeah.
no phones at the stadium for the game. They didn't allow phones in the stadium for the Manchester United game.
That's crazy.
and don't they have,
Locked in.
They said we're
Dialed
focused
in.
on the pitch.
Dialed
they
in.
got the sign too that says "Welcome to
Welcome to
right?
hell.
Yeah,
Fire.
it's different.
Mm.
Y'all are the Red
That's
Devils. They
what-
told you welcome to hell.
That's why Garnacho shushed them when he
Yeah.
scored that banger.
Did Anthony apologize for him?
I see, yeah. I mean, NC, I don't know what he's on.
Yeah. Yo, that's
How do y'all feel about the way the internet has been on Garnacho?
they're haters, bro.
Like basically,
Wait,
Fucking weirdos.
basically just
wait.
saying that he like
These niggas hate
every
Ronaldo.
time he scores a goal, he does like Ronaldo celebration.
So it is.
I've
odd,
seen a
though.
lot of love,
It is
though.
weird.
What are y'all trying to, what are y'all
Nah, people
highlighting?
are saying he's glazing out,
Nah,
shit like
like,
that.
It's not
I've-
blazing. I just think it's weird that he grew up like as an Argentinian and Ronaldo's his favorite player.
I mean,
No?
I mean, it comes down to what he likes.
Yeah.
And like his actual idol.
It
He
is
fits Ronaldo's vibe way
of
more,
course,
though.
of course. But like, I don't know. it just-
But they're not hating because he's Argentinian. They're more like saying, like, oh, you're doing too much, bro. You glazing. Why you? It's like, bro, he's. Hold on. Did he not just score one of the greatest goals you've ever? No, also rush it. He just scored one of the greatest goals we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck how he celebrates, bro? If I score like
Wait,
that,
who's hating?
huh?
People are hating?
Yes.
yeah, people were hating.
I've only seen love for him. Maybe it's
Yeah,
the
United shit.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, if I
I've
score,
only seen hate.
if I score that bicycle kick, I'm doing any celly I want.
You're doing 10.
I'm doing 10 because you can't even in your dreams that goal doesn't happen, bro. I did that in real life. Out of here.
Okay.
And then I scored at UCL away. Yeah, bro, what?
Nah.
Shout out Garnacho, man.
sure, no.
People just hate Ronaldo. So
Nah, that's what it is. I think it's more
They
so
do,
the
like-
idol as well.
because if he does a Messi celebration, no one cares.
I think one of the funniest things.
Exactly.
One of the funniest things
Fucking
about this,
cornball.
though, for me, for Garnacho, people who are even supporting Garnacho, is the Messi fans who support Garnacho.
Mhm.
Because it's like this is the same for me left when they direct. You know what I mean? Like it's the same archetype building in a certain way. See what I'm trying to say?
That's who?
Yeah.
That's Cristiano. You're saying Garnacho's the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's interesting to see people who used to be very big Messi fans over Ronaldo, and now they're like, oh, Garnacho.
That's
Yeah.
like me.
No, exactly.
Since the beginning of the season, like
No,
last season,
you like
I was talking
Garnacho.
about
Nah, for sure. But it's like that's young Ronnie right there.
It is.
Trying to be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it is. I think him even being more public about his idolization of Ronaldo, like helps his brand and brings more attention to it because he's Argentinian.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's a way to do it.
Yeah. Any chance y'all go through? No.
We'll
Final
see.
verdict.
We'll
We'll see.
I'm kind of off it.
Quick, I have to bring this up, bro. We talked about Argentina.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the Brazil Argentina match?
Yeah, it was back home, bro, for Thanksgiving.
So
that was
basically-
crazy.
So this was a Copa.
Yeah.
Copa America qualifier.
Or was
Copa
it-
America qualifier.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Copa America qualifier in Rio.
Yep.
Brazil versus Argentina.
Yep.
Beginning of the match, before the match starts, a fight breaks out in the stands. We don't know who started it, but basically, like I go to turn on the TV, I'm hella excited to watch this match, and all I see is police with some 18
Batons, bro.
batons smacking people upside the head.
Chairs
I
are
was
being
like,
thrown, bro.
Yeah,
in the
fans are
stadium.
throwing chairs at the police.
Everything lit.
Everything lit. Yeah.
Bro, I was so confused because I was like,
It
"Yo,
was like a Travis Scott mosh pit, bro. It was going
you know,
crazy.
I don't know on like American, because granted, I saw it on Telemundo.
Same.
On most,
It wasn't on American, yeah.
streaming like linear broadcast television.
Yeah.
There's a
Sure.
fight that happens and people are getting hurt.
Yeah.
They just cut to like a random cut scene. They just kept the camera on.
Bro, they
people
said,
getting
fuck commercials.
beat.
We got the gold here.
They zoomed in on people getting beat by police, bro.
Yeah, it was
and
crazy.
like people were getting carried out on stretchers, bloody head. Like people got fucked up. They showed
Women
No, the producer was like,
crying and
get
shit.
that,
Bro.
get that.
Bro, and who? Why am I blinking on
Rodrigo?
his name? The keeper. For
Emiliano
Argentina.
Martinez.
Oh,
Yeah.
Emilio Martinez.
He's over there in the crowd trying to like stop the police from
Yeah.
beating people.
Yeah.
Messi talking about, oh, I hate seeing my people get abused by Brazilian police. I'm like,
I'm
yo,
not even good at it. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's just crazy.
I
That shit
I
is
personally
crazy.
have never seen anything like that, and I was like, why did this
Cameraman.
Why they let this rock?
Yeah.
bro?
And then I forgot what was said between Rodrigo and
called-
Messi.
Oh yeah,
They called someone called someone a coward
I think Rodrigo called Messi a coward.
for not wanting to play.
And then that turned into racism towards Rodrigo, unfortunately.
That ass?
Yes. And he had like a big statement about it going through the
I
bench.
told
It's just
you
like,
racism
bro,
run the world.
it's actually like,
Racism made the world the way it is today, unfortunately.
And then the first 20 minutes of the match,
yo, the tackles was crazy.
bro, I saved the video.
Yeah.
The first tackle, Gabriel Jesus tackle, and his cleats actually fell off, bro. He got tackled so hard his cleats fell off.
People
That's
getting
different
thrown on-
passion, bro.
God,
Yeah.
People are getting thrown on the floor.
Yeah, that was
I
crazy.
was like, yo,
Grown.
That's rivalry, bro. You want to talk about sports rivalry?
South American though, it's hatchet men
Bro,
down
did
there,
you
bro.
they don't play.
You saw
bro.
Uruguay Argentina, the game right before that.
I didn't,
Nah.
but I'm sure.
one of
Uruguay won, right?
Yeah, Uruguay beat Argentina in Buenos Aires,
They be hating too out there. They be
Insane.
fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
and one of the Uruguayan players went up to DePaul and said, "You've been dick sucking Messi for 3 years." That is
I
caught on
mean,
camera and everything. He said,
you know,
"That's insane.
He said that's
That's
it.
insane."
hey, man.
Copa,
Hatchet man.
Copa next summer about to be
In the U.S., we will be there pitch side. Oh, Lord.
Are you ready to
This is the press conference we need, bro. This is the press conference we need.
Be crazy.
Are you ready to be batoned?
Baton, of course, for the U.S., whatever it takes, bro.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
nah.
Yeah, crazy.
For the U.S. men's national team, not for the U.S. as a country. I specify that. But yeah, damn.
Speaking of, Euros and qualifiers and
Me versus you.
yeah,
Fucking pasta versus paella, bro.
Yo,
Let's
beat
get
you.
it. I can't
we'll
wait.
beat y'all again as usual.
Fuck out of here, bro.
What's the groups?
Can one of you set?
For sure. So moving from one qualifier to one that has been finalized, we have our Euro 2024 draw. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read off the groups. Group A hosts Germany,
Be crazy. if I
Scotland,
started playing some second
Hungary,
games right now.
and Switzerland. You should, bro. Group B, the group of death, as they're calling it.
What was the first one?
Germany, Scotland, Hungary, Switzerland.
Oh.
Germany as hosts. Shit, they don't go through. It's riots.
Germany's been getting fucked up in tournaments though.
Yeah. Shout out to U17 though. We're gonna talk about that.
How did they
Um,
even qualify? Weren't they getting fucked up in qualifying?
They're hosts, so they didn't qualify. They were just getting fucked up in
They didn't
friendlies.
qualify.
No, you don't qualify when you're
Oh,
host.
true.
It's just
But
friendlies.
they didn't. But they played qualifiers.
They played
no?
qualifiers and they didn't qualify.
That's what I'm saying.
Qualifiers, but they're still hosts.
I don't know.
No, they were playing friendlies.
No, they played qualifiers. Like they
Really?
were in a group.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I'm gonna look that up.
I'm almost positive.
But you're almost positive it's
You keep
7.
going. I'll look.
Yeah.
I remember their coach saying we want to.
But they were playing Japan during an international break while Spain was playing like fucking.
That's true. They played the U.S., so you're right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It was friendlies. It was friendlies. Yeah.
There's shit.
So that's Group A. Group B, Group of Death: Spain, Croatia, defending champions Italy, and Albania.
Say that again.
Spain, Croatia, defending champions Italy. Yeah, I got to shout you out, bro. Albania.
Wait, I'm coming out that group though.
Oh, one thing to note though. There are 6 groups in the Euros, and all second place teams go through, and the 4 best third place teams. So it's not like the World Cup or previous World Cups where it's just 2.
4
Kinda
best.
stinky though.
You said
The 4 best third place teams.
What does 4 best mean? What's the criteria?
I mean,
It's like
points.
it's best points. Points.
Yeah.
And goal difference.
The 4 best
Ah.
third place teams go through to the knockout stage in the Euros. Is what I'm saying. So you can be third and qualified.
That's just mad.
Oh,
teams,
my
though.
fault. You talking about qualifiers?
No,
No,
I'm saying the
group
group
Euros?
stage.
Group stage.
Yeah, I think they're having a Portugal.
There's 6 of them. There's 6 of them. How you
Did
gonna
the
pick
Kareem
4?
on me, bro? Drop my knife.
Yeah, there's no way.
Nah, but that's what happened with Portugal, and then they won the tournament. Yeah, so it makes the
That's
group
how it
of
was
death.
last year. I mean, 2
Yeah,
years ago?
2016, I think it started. You know they expand tourneys. Point being, though, I think Portugal was 3rd place, and then they actually won the tournament. So, but I'm saying it makes the group of death a little less intense versus the Champions League group of death. Is like it's only 2.
Yeah, it's kind of though.
Yeah. I mean, the World Cup's about to do a new format too, 48 teams. It's like, I think it dilutes. But continuing on, Group C, Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, England. England's always getting the stimulus package. Group D, playoff winner A, which is to be determined. Netherlands, Austria, France. Group E, Belgium, Slovakia,
like Netherlands.
Romania. Huh?
I like Netherlands.
Fire, bro.
France has been fucking them up.
France will fuck them up though, probably.
Damn.
Playoff winner B to finish off Group E. And then Group F, Turkey, playoff winner C, Portugal, and the Czech Republic.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's
So that's the Euros, bro. Lining up.
There's a lot of good teams there, man.
Spain, Italy's always a good
Josh,
one,
have you seen this?
Which one?
The Euros. So during the Euro group stage draws the other day.
I haven't seen this, no.
T, if you could put the camera on me. During the Euros group stage draw, in the arena where all the suits and the federation representatives are waiting to see where their nations would be drawn in for this prestigious tournament. This is what occurred.
Scotland, Hungary, yes, Switzerland, which has scored goal number 800 in the last.
How did that happen?
For context, during the Euro draw, a German YouTuber, snuck a bunch of phones into the Euro.
How do we know it's him?
He came out and
Oh,
talked
wow.
about it. He put a bunch of phones in the room, left the room, and then started playing these sex noises from the room. And so, Josh, my question to you is: if you were up on stage and you were picking your federation to be drawn into a group, and you heard these noises playing, would you continue or would you stop?
That's a great question.
Hey, Ghana.
You guys killing me. I mean, definitely you have to do what you're paid to do up
Yes.
there.
Professional.
Definitely keep it professional. If it becomes apparent in
It was
the
a
room
British
that-
prankster.
He's not German.
This nigga said, bro. This nigga said.
can't beat him. But it's definitely one of those things. If it was a registered confusion, with me being the one who has the voice, I'll definitely address.
This is
Like-
not me making the sound.
Yeah, definitely have to be like, I don't know.
But obviously,
I don't know.
it's not you, bro.
No, I never said
you nigga
I'm
talking
making it.
and okay.
But I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Oh, that is okay.
But
yeah.
you'd say you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, just
Oh,
be like, I
like,
don't know
yo,
what's going
my
on.
phone is like over. Like, this is not my phone.
Yeah,
I did
like-
not just have some shit open.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, the guy who did it was previously banned from all sporting events in England and Wales for 2 years after an incident at a cricket match in 2021 where he ran onto the field during a match between England and India and barged into the England batter.
What?
You gotta do your research.
Yeah.
Barge into the England batter. Wow.
And somehow he made it into the rehearsal for this.
He's like
one of the
Banksy,
biggest
bro.
events
What is the
on the planet?
That's crazy.
Oh,
We could do whatever we want, bro.
Yeah, bro. Kareem already said the shit's not secured.
So funny.
He said it's not. So he's like, oh, I know how to do it. It's easy.
Bro, Champions League final. We out.
They already
Wembley.
did it. Yeah. Wembley.
We're there.
Damn.
with or without invitation.
Yep.
Crying.
Talking about talking about Germany.
I was just about to say,
U17, we get to see the young ballers of the next generation.
won that shit.
For sure. Y'all catch it. Y'all see the game.
I didn't see it, but I know France lost in another World Cup final penalty shootout. it's getting sticky, bro.
Yeah.
We got the U17 World Cup 2023. We got the Senior Men's World Cup 2022. 2006 as well when Italy last won their World Cup. It's a lot of penalty shootouts to lose the final. That's painful.
As a nation, just feeble-minded.
Tough.
Unfortunately.
It's tough. But shout out Germany, bro, for winning that. Shout out all the young ballers, making their dreams come true on the way to going, fully pro.
Yep.
And also the German team actually apparently was dealing with racism from their own fans in the comment section, which is pretty terrible just because the team is a lot more diverse than usual. So there's a few different black players. So they overcome the hate of their own country. But congrats to them on balling out. And I actually have a question too. So shout out Mali for finishing third and beating Argentina 3-0. One thing I noticed about the Youth World Cup is that teams that aren't...
Uzbekistan as well got really far.
They went really far, right? Another example is that in the U17 World Cup, I see countries that don't do nearly as well at the senior level go crazy at the youth level, and sometimes even consistently. But I'm wondering what happens between the U17 to the senior team, where like that transition's not happening, where Mali finishing third now might not mean anything for the next 4 World Cups in terms of how they'll actually perform. So I'm wondering what the gap is. Is it because the best U17 players are already on the senior team for some of these countries? Is it like there's a gap? Because U17 World Cup, you'll see these different countries go crazy. But then that it doesn't translate to the senior level. And I wonder what the gap is. I don't know.
That's a good question.
It's a really good question.
I was thinking about that.
At that age, U17, talent is everywhere. But what gets highlighted is the fact that talent is everywhere, so it's more of a fair. Because at higher level, higher age is more about your career, your development, where you've gone, even outsourcing.
There's also less pressure. And
Yeah.
at that age, yes, talent is everywhere, but there aren't as many like highly skilled U7. So like, as you were just saying, the best under 17 French players may not be so much better than the best under 17 Malian players because they are yet to be
Integrated.
they're yet to be integrated into their senior teams.
That's true.
And so they've been playing with 16, 17-year-olds.
Yeah.
Therefore, like the Malians and the French players and the Uzbekistani players and the Moroccans are all about at the same level. And then it comes down to team unity. And as 17-year-olds, we know, we remember when we were that young. Like sometimes when you're playing at that age, it's a lot more so about like how gelled the team is and how well you know the players around you than it is like individual talent. So that might be why like you could have Senegal or Mali or Uzbekistan go that far in a tournament because like they just know each other that well. They've been playing together for a long time. And the other thing is like when it comes to like European federations and like South American federations, there's a lot of turnover in these
at that age.
under 17, under 18, under 19 teams. Whereas for Mali or for, I don't know, like a smaller nation with less of a pool to choose from, it's very likely these players have been playing with each other since like U12s. So they know each other well.
It's different, So. And even think about like Lamine, all the young Spanish talent that isn't really in the U17 World Cup because they're already on the senior team starting. so it's like
they're not gelled. Whereas,
it's very interesting.
might be that.
Also, got to give a shout out to the lineage of a lot of these players that played in the game.
For sure.
Go get your hate.
Right.
Get your hate.
So 8 of the starting players for France in the U17 final were from Algeria, Cameroon, Angola, Ivory Coast, Senegal, Guinea, Algeria, and Cameroon. 6 of the players for Germany were from Congo, Nigeria, Morocco, Nigeria, Turkey, and Iraq.
And that matters because this new diverse German team received racism from their own fans, bro. Like racism reeks its head in this shit. The players didn't do nothing. They didn't talk about being black, nothing. They just experienced this. So that's why we bring it up, bro.
It's crazy,
like,
bro.
it's nuts.
It's not even just from the fans, it's the federations too.
Yeah.
Remember France with Mbappe, there was a quota.
Yeah. Since 98 and shit,
and
I don't know. I just like to remind everybody that a lot of these people
They should go play for their home countries, bro.
I always think that's easier said than done to the kid who grew up in the country. That's all. But I agree with the premise.
Kendra, what you saying?
Bro, how are you winning the tournament for Germany and as you just advanced to the semifinals, an explosion of racism against your team happens?
Yeah, it's wild. It's true.
Like, I'm glad that it happened to them when they were 17 because they still get to choose their federations. But like, damn.
BRAWL should have played for Ghana.
Yeah, for sure. He should have. His career would have been way different.
Way
different.
Yeah.
But
Still a legend back home, I'm sure, right?
I mean, people respect BRAWL.
Yeah.
Talented boy.
Yeah. But speaking of other champions, we've been a little delayed in this, but we got to congratulate Gotham FC for winning the NWSL championship. You know what I'm saying?
Viva
New York,
Gotham.
New Jersey's very own. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying?
Yo.
NWSL champions.
Oh.
Shout out Lynn Williams for the goal. And shout out Midge Purse for one of the best performances I've seen in the final. What she did on that right wing to get that assist to Lynn
That's
to
good.
kick it off. Unbelievable, bro. Shout out Club 11 too. We were at their watch party for the final. Shout out the homies for hosting that. Their 5-year anniversary and best photographers in North America when it comes to footy. Yeah, man. Gotham went from last place to winning the championship, which I think is incredible. And also shows the, as they call it, parity in NWSL, that it's just very unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen. Big NBA fan, but a lot of people complain like it comes down to a few teams, the same few teams every season. NWSL, tap in because you just never know what's going to happen.
Nah, bro.
So.
When it gets serious, Gotham, got serious, sir. I would say it's interesting because we went to the season opener against All Rain and we saw them lose at home.
To the same team? Yeah. Turn
Came
that
back,
shit around.
Turned around, smacked them, and got their first trophy. So we've been supporting Gotham for years.
Always.
Bro. This is
Yeah.
it's up, bro.
is that one of the first New York trophies in a long time?
Definitely.
The Giants probably got a Super Bowl 2012.
It's a long time.
It's a long time.
Decade.
brother.
I mean, compared to like Philly, though, it was like the fucking 70s. But it's,
Fair.
yeah.
Philly has no trophy since the 70s.
Don't quote me. Philly's struggling right now. Atlanta was like 40 years until the Braves recently won.
But
But
New
I'm
York-
saying that Minnesota, I don't think ever has
though,
one.
For New York, has
Yeah.
like 2 teams for every sport.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's
should not
bad.
have a 10-year.
And the women's teams are doing better. Shout out to Liberty.
it's good.
I went to a bunch of Liberty games. So shout out, the women's sports in New York. I went to a bunch of Liberty games in the playoffs. Sold out the Barclays Center. More lit, more expensive than the Nets game. Got to the WNBA finals. Lost to the Aces, who have best player in the world in like a dynasty. So shout out New York women's sports. Men's teams, Knicks are looking good now. 13-7. It's a good start, but they need another star. But yeah, no, it's good for the city, bro. For sure, for sure. Hopefully they can play in the city actually one day, Gotham. I'd love to see that. Oh, and New York City FC won like 3 years ago.
That's true.
Yeah. So definitely not a long time. But yeah, shout out them for that. For sure.
Yeah, no.
Moving along.
MLS?
Yeah, because we probably want to go a little faster. I'll let you start.
Yeah. MLS playoffs are happening right now. The final just got determined last night.
Mm-hmm.
Columbus Crew conquered Cincinnati. LAFC beat Houston.
Back to back?
Yeah, bro. LAFC is just abusing teams. But yeah, it should be an exciting final. They busted my bracket because I thought Cincy was gonna go all the way.
Mm-hmm.
But
Where's the final?
Columbus.
Who y'all rooting for? / what y'all think's gonna happen?
Me?
I'm rooting for LAFC.
Rooting for Kellen.
And our boy Kellen. Shout out Kellen. Great interview we had when we were out in LA. And we went to their stadium as well to see AC Milan private practice. So definitely rooting for LAFC. Shout out Urban Pitch Podcast. Everybody we know out on the West Coast. My mama's from Cali and we're in the LA brand right now. I fuck with Cali. My Spotify rap said I'm from Long Beach too. So yeah, you know who I'm rocking with for sure.
That's funny. Yeah.
Columbus had an exciting comeback in that game. And
there's a rivalry match too.
And they're gonna be the home team.
Yeah.
So. And LAFC won it recently. So it'll be nice to see a little switch up.
It's fair. Columbus, they've won before, right?
I don't know.
I think they've won before. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but speaking of MLS, Inter Miami season tickets have already sold out. So if you thought you was gonna see Messi all season, this clip, bro.
You're
not.
Bro, the sauce is crazy.
Yeah.
Like
So what's interesting about that is like I'm sure a big part of the reason why the tickets sold out is so that people could resell them.
Yeah, of course.
Fair. That's always with season
and-
tickets though, even like Knicks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, how do y'all feel about that? Because the thing that probably sucks is like there are probably some like diehard like Inter Miami fans, or just like what I'm saying, like fans who were there before Messi.
Yeah.
Now like they probably can't even get tickets to see their own local match
Get priced
because
up.
niggas are online with the bots
Bro.
buying out seats.
Priced out.
We'll see.
It's kind of sad.
Capitalism. That's the country we live in, man.
It's kind of sad.
But that's where we live.
Sad day.
It's not, I wouldn't even say it's just an American thing though.
No,
Because I think to get season
It's
tickets,
the world we live.
it is. Yeah. But I
Sad
think,
day if you don't get money, bro.
Yeah, right. But I think the reselling point will be interesting to see. What do the prices like? Will it lose some of
They're
its value?
finished.
No, what I'm saying is like, so the way shit got to, let's say, 300 a match is going to come down to be like, oh, it's a little pricey, but I can make it. Like, I'm wondering what that price is going to be now that we have a full season. Some people have already seen them. I think it's going to be interesting to see what it's going to resell for.
It's also
I don't think it'll be as crazy.
depends on what Messi start doing too.
Yeah, if he starts off like 3 free kicks that first match.
The next
Yeah.
is finished.
Y'all heard
And the way he got the celebs at the games too, I've never seen an MLS like that, bro.
Yeah.
Never.
y'all heard the rumors that Luis Suarez might be joining
Yes.
Miami.
And Luka Modric, bro, they want everyone like.
Luka.
So what happens? So what happens if that actually happens? Inter Miami gets Luis Suarez and Luka Modric, and like what?
They have to win.
Like what
bro.
happens after that?
I mean,
It's
Just
a
have a
super
super
team.
like
Nah, then you
insane-
got to make a second Miami team at that point. I think Miami needs 2 teams at that point.
I don't think. Why?
it's hard.
Oh, wait, what?
You think-
if anything, I feel like LA or New York,
Bro,
one of those cities got to
You
bring
think,
the other
Big
super
Man
team.
Beckham? So my thing is that what you're saying in terms of for the product of the league to the fan,
Why are they laughing?
I don't know.
Just-
It's because it's you.
I'll explain.
But the product makes
Don't
sense.
explain it. Like,
But
so-
how do you get there with already that
Well,
establishment?
Part of the reason why all these players are willing to go to just specifically Miami is because of the actual location.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with like the team. Like if
Nothing to do is crazy.
like I mean Messi's already there, sure, but like Messi went to Miami when they were last place, not because of like the history or the I don't know, the prestige of Miami as a club. The city, they speak Spanish and it's a beautiful place to
And
live
the
and
bag.
it's
And the
owned
bag,
by-
yeah.
it's
but
owned
a
by
lot
David
of
Beckham.
a lot of MLS teams are able to have like they have that bag. Like
Yeah.
LA could have paid, New York clubs could have paid. They just chose not to, and they weren't able to make as convincing of an offer because part of it is it's at the tail end of your career and you're now sort of picking like location a bit more. Miami makes sense to have another club because that way you can continue to bring MLS talent to the US and still like offer them, I guess, the same idea. Like
Orlando's not enough.
it's not
Bro, we're
not-
recording in New York City.
How many stars have come to your Knicks
So
recently?
so I would say even within
Jalen Brunson
NYCFC,
going
bro,
crazy right now.
Nah,
Is it
listen.
NBA star?
Yes.
All right, bro. Like objectively, maybe all NBA. He's going.
No. Talent, sure. Name wise.
Yes.
No.
Location,
All right, bro.
location
We're not even
wise.
doing this.
No,
Bro,
name wise.
if you watch the NBA,
Fame. No, I understand. He's really good.
no,
But
like
fame-
Jalen Brunson is now a star. Like, he's
Nah, but
considered
now
a
he
star.
is.
You
Now
hear
he
what I'm
is.
saying?
Oh, okay. You're
When you're
saying
signed-
he wasn't at this level before. That's
No,
fair.
that's
Yeah,
like
that's
you
fair,
can't
that's fair.
like big name players are not willing to come to New York because first of all,
That's about the Knicks being shit though.
no, it's not.
David
But that
Villa
niggas-
came to New York City
That
FC.
niggas came to the Nets and left in 2 years like that. What do you like? There's
Exactly. They came to New York.
My point is that New York is nowhere near as attractive as it used to be in terms of big name stars.
So I'll say this
true.
one thing about NYCFC.
Aaron Rodgers
Look at
came to the
who
Jets
is the
too.
star here
Yo,
right now?
I'm trying to give you an example.
Please.
Fuck. NYCFC, Lampard.
And David Villa.
But that's
long.
no,
And
of
David
course,
Villa, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying the main thing you're highlighting is location and where the stars are coming from. He was coming from London. You know what I'm saying? So that makes sense. But I think what you're saying, it could and should happen. I just don't know how you're going to be able to make space with Beckham there.
Also,
You'll have
I
to rub some shoulders.
think first off,
Do more than
it would take mad long.
That's a rough
Let's take like 5 years at least to get established, and you have to come in with a crazy ass offer, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't just start a MLS team.
But I think it makes complete sense. Like it's the perfect market to grow soccer in the US.
I think Vegas.
There's 2 teams.
Yeah.
There's 2 teams there.
I feel like Vegas not having a team would make a lot
Miami
more
and
sense. too.
Orlando.
Orlando is not in Miami.
Yeah,
But bro,
they're
why
hella
not
close.
Vegas?
They're hella close. And
Why
Miami
Vegas?
plays.
Vegas is a huge sports city
Who the
now.
hell wants to live in Vegas, bro?
Everybody,
Hikey.
everyone's leaving to Vegas.
Nah, Vegas is up.
As,
And
as a European star, you want to come over and live in Las Vegas?
Vegas is up right
You're
now.
31 years old, you have kids, you have family, your kids are 12, 13.
Bro, he's in Miami.
Vegas?
He's in Miami.
Miami is a beautiful place. You can
It
live with
is.
a family in Miami.
It is, but it's still Miami, bro. If you're
Can't
talking
raise a
about that,
family in Vegas, bro.
yo, shout out everybody who live in Vegas, bro.
Yeah, I
There's
know. mad
families
niggas
in
from
Vegas, yeah.
It's not what you think. It's not all the strip. Bro.
And
I'm not
there's-
talking about. Yes, I understand that, but I'm talking about the perception of a player coming from
He
Europe.
knows the.
You see what I'm saying? It's not like you have to. You're marketing to someone that understands America from like they only come here on vacation. They don't live here.
and
don't
they
have
go to
American
Vegas on
friends.
vacation.
Nigga, no one wants to raise their kids with the perception that Europeans have of Vegas. That's like me telling you.
But they're there for 2
Ibiza.
years.
Go to
That's
Ibiza
like
to
me.
race
Thank
for
you. That's like me. It's like going.
You're saying makes sense.
It's
I
that.
feel you, bro. But it is becoming like shit. Met the people at the Oakland Roots. Teams are leaving Oakland, going to Vegas. Like it's becoming a sports city.
Of course.
The Vegas Aces just won back-to-back WNBA championships, and the MLS is going to be in Vegas. I'm sure.
We'll see what happens when LeBron open up his the NBA team out there.
That too.
We'll see.
And I would say if an LA team had the bag in the situation of Miami, I'm sure he would have gone to LA. LA is a very attractive city to people
LA
around
Galaxy
the world.
historic.
Yeah. LA is extremely attractive to the
That's
world,
why
bro. It's one of the most visited cities. So is New York. Like, objectively.
Argentina's closer.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm just saying, I think the other big American cities can attract all those types of guys. But speaking of one more thing relating to U.S. footy, shout out U.S. Soccer Plus that posted New York's 5ASIDE team versus Texas's 5ASIDE team, and as the 5ASIDE podcast, I feel like it's only right that we commentate on this and who we think would win. So for New York, we got Yunus Musa, Tyler Adams, Tim Way, Faloran Balogun, and Giovanni Reyna. For Texas, Weston McKinney, Brian Reynolds, Zendejas, Ricardo Pepi, and Jesus Ferreira. I'm definitely running with New York.
I mean, it's not
That's
really
gang.
a competition.
That's gang. Yeah.
It's been New York. Even if you go player by player.
And now I think what people will argue is that a few of those New Yorkers were born and left like instantly. And so they technically just have the U.S. citizenship thing versus the Texas were like raised through the FC Dallas Academy.
That's the diversity of New York because New York's lit.
It is. I'm running with New York for sure, though.
Man.
That's crazy. All right. At 5ASIDE, I ain't gonna lie, we've been slacking on including the fans, but we're gonna make sure today that we do answer a fan question. So we have one that's been submitted. Seb, you want to take it away?
We have a question here from Noor Salim.
Gang.
What are the most nostalgic football sounds for y'all? And I'll start first, right?
Yes.
For me, it's cleats on concrete walking up to a game, or the sound of turf hitting like wooden floor when you're emptying out your cleats.
Does it have to be us playing the sport?
No.
Vuvuzelas,
That's a
2010.
good one.
My country won the World Cup.
That's a good one.
That's an iconic World Cup sound.
Off the
to
dome,
see my
that's a
country
good
win the World Cup.
Vuvuzelas.
Shit,
Yeah.
bro. Vuvuzelas.
I used to have one. My mom hated it.
Yeah?
I would just mess with it. Those things are obnoxiously loud.
Proper fan.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mm.
Do you have one? We can wait and then we can come back.
Cleats is good though.
Nah.
That's such a thing.
Turf, like cleats on concrete.
Yeah,
bro.
and trying to make sure you don't like split it. Like
bro.
you want to.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
And like
bro.
everyone walking up together.
Oh, and when you just like ping a shot or a pass the right way, that whistle, that ping on the ball.
I will say
different,
football
bro.
ASMR is valid.
Yeah.
Very valid. I mean, honestly, bro, I'll say even hitting the crossbar just from training when you're a kid. It's a nice sound though. It's like, damn.
Crossbar?
My sophomore season, I think I hit 7 crossbars, bro.
Damn.
It was
Crying. You remember?
crossbars, bro.
Hey,
And like they would have been the most ridiculous goals ever.
Would have went to
40
the
yards
league.
out, like a turnaround from 25 yards, like just ridiculous shit crossbar.
The huddle would have been crazy.
Huh?
The huddle would.
Bro, what? I wouldn't be here by now. Shit.
Baller.
That'll be in my games now.
I have more nostalgic football memories.
Trying to think of nostalgia for
Fan reaction when you score. You gotta love fan reaction when you score. Here in the
or maybe, I mean, I guess nostalgia would even be like when you're coming up and like, you're still playing at the younger leagues and then you see the parents celebrating. You know, those little like, celebrations and things.
More nostalgia stuff is like taking off your shin guards and like I don't even know what it is, but like, you know how like the space between where your shin guard was is like, it's just like there's a different texture on your skin afterwards.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Definitely.
Yes.
I don't know why or how, but like that's a very
Hydration.
vivid memory for me.
Yeah.
Hydration.
No.
Hidración. And
Yeah.
it's a good one.
You have one? Cool.
Not at all. Manhattan FC.
Fuck that.
Chirping people. Nostalgia for you?
Nah, bro.
Nah.
You said nah.
Shout out to fans, man. We love y'all.
I
What?
do have one. Did y'all ever have the shin guards when y'all was little that had the Velcro?
Yeah. Fat shit.
Did you have the one that went up?
Yeah, with the ankle. Wait, hold on.
it's the
With the
ankle
2-piece ankle
Ankle
guard,
strap.
looking like a roller skater.
Nah,
bro,
ankle
you're like
strap.
4 years old and shit. Oh,
That's
damn.
the
That
just
shit's
like
crazy,
taking the
bro.
Velcro off.
RoboCop. Yo, shout out, homie. But yeah, it's been a great pod. But before we get out of here, actually, we gotta talk about music. Spotify Wrapped. we need to talk about our top artists, top songs, or even just shit that you're feeling for your overall 2023 musically rather than just recent stuff. So if anyone wants to go through their top artists,
Well, I know
top
you do,
songs.
sir. I know you do. Please.
I don't have to.
You don't have to.
Look at his
Actually, I have a very controversial fifth artist. Number one is Drake.
Number one is Drake.
I was in the top 0.1% listeners. You know what I'm saying?
your top what?
0.1%. But that's like a million people,
top
bro. It's like a million
You
people.
said 0.1?
0.1, yeah, it's true. Say. I just listen to a lot of music, bro. You know what I'm
He said that
saying?
shit mad centrally.
Nah,
He said point one. He said point one, yeah.
Bro, I just listen to mad music.
Point one, yeah.
And he has a large discography.
Point one, yeah. Yeah.
Who was my top
Point one.
five? Number two was
Point one. Point one.
my skin on that.
Point one.
Oh,
Let
D.
me see my rap, bro.
Now we talking about music. I'm trying to think.
Who are your
Classy-
top artists, broski?
Oh, top artist? I gotta check, but
Mine-
I do remember RSKO is one of my top artists. I do think he's better than Chiacola. You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
that's controversial.
But very controversial.
That's controversial,
I
bro.
will say Chiacola's up there. It's interesting. Me and Kendrick was bumping the new project this past weekend. It's just been good. For me, has good songs on there.
C'est vrai.
For me, Cartier, Mommy Water.
The Cortez shit you want to talk
Got
about?
that. I mean, bro, the whole project
Fire.
crazy. Got the
Yeah.
most valid, probably the most goated intro to a song.
OD.
Talking about 23 Picnic. 22 baby
22
mother.
baby mother.
Read. Yeah, for me.
Crying.
So they did
Oh,
that thing.
I got to talk about the 5ASIDE podcast Spotify Wrapped, actually.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me pull that up because that shit is fire. Shout out. Speaking of, we were just talking about fan questions. Like, y'all actually show us mad love, bro. I'm going to find these stats really, really quickly. So we have...
Wait, re-intro because this is cool.
Yeah. So, we were just talking about Spotify Wrapped, but we got to do Spotify Wrapped for us as a podcast.
Nice.
So shout out y'all for all the love, man. Honestly, we are the top podcast for 69 fans. Like, we're the number one podcast for 69 human beings consistently listening to audio. That's actually crazy. We're top 5 for 247 and top 10 for 368.
Nice.
Actually, mad heads consistently listening to your podcast. That's crazy, bro. In the first year, I think we're rookies of the year. That's just me.
In this space.
You know what I'm saying? The Ambi Awards, holla at us. We should be receiving some sort of award very soon. But I think we're rookies of the year, and I don't think it's close. Shout out everybody else. But as rookies, because who's the other? Like, one of one, bro. Top two, not two. That's how I feel.
Facts.
So shout out the fans, shout out the love, man. And our number one episode was with Kareem Abdul, the legend himself. And that brought 11% of our new listeners.
That was all
Or
over.
11% started there.
That was
And
all over.
100% 9 more streamed than our average episode. So shout out
My
Kareem.
favorite stat. I think.
Oh, the 55 countries.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've been streamed in 55 countries, which is actually
Yeah,
nuts.
it's beautiful.
55?
Can you count to 55?
That ass.
It was beautiful.
55 is crazy.
Yeah.
67% in the US, gang, but 55 countries.
It was using us to learn English.
I hope so. It's the best way. You know what I'm saying? You learn English in Italy, you should be talking like this, bro. For sure.
So funny.
I had my top songs was kind of funny just because I had a random Yeet song.
Yeah?
That's your top song.
My third song on my list was "Back Home" by Yeet. And like I like Yeet, but I was like,
It's random.
I was
That's
like, I listened to that song that much.
Spotify be interesting
Yeet
with the
is
stats.
crazy, though.
Spotify stats is very.
I think they changed it with features too.
Bro, yeah, it's weird because they'll pick songs that are from like a period of time where you're spending like that, but holistically over there, they lying.
Yeah, it's getting weird.
I was in WizKid's top 0.05%.
Hold on. So if I'm in the top, this is why I hate y'all. I'm in the top 0.1% of a bigger artist, therefore more people, and y'all have the craziest comments. He's in the top 0.05% of an artist with less listeners, means he's even smaller of a portion of a crazier. Huh?
Stats don't make a difference though.
Bro, he's 0.05%. And y'all got nothing to say.
Specifically because it's Drake.
0.1%.
He has way more music to listen to. This guy got like 3 albums.
0.1%.
More than 3 albums.
Wait, you're not understanding.
Comparatively, not 3 albums.
0.1%.
Yeah, he's not understanding that.
Bro,
It's 'cause
Drake
it's-
has
it's 'cause it's
mad
Drake. It's
songs.
'cause it's
And he's
you.
featured on
No, I
everything.
got you. It's because it's you.
I know.
It's 'cause it's Drake.
Yo, y'all crazy. Whatever. Y'all some haters.
Hey.
What was y'all location?
0.1%.
Oh, I use Apple Music.
I was gonna say, I know Seb, relax. I knew Seb wouldn't be on Spotify. I feel like you'd be Tidal or something.
You're not on Spotify?
That's
Apple Music.
I feel like you'd be on Tidal or like
Damn,
I know,
Apple
I know.
Music, bro.
You're
I
actually
hate-
disgusting.
Apple's gross.
Yeah,
It's
it's
really gross.
disgusting.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It's just not on brand. It's just not on brand.
It's not on brand at
Yeah.
all.
Wait, I think it is.
No, it's not.
He's a hipster though.
Yeah, but Apple Music.
Seb's not a hipster. Seb's a hipster.
have to eat that.
Seb's a hipster, bro.
Wait.
He's an eclectic hipster
No,
with
the thing
good
is that
taste.
hipster is a valid vibe. But my
Yeah.
thing
You
is,
say you're an eclectic hipster with good taste.
You are, bro.
Nah.
I'm pretty eclectic too.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Seb has great taste.
Nah, he has
bro.
great taste. I was
A
saying,
hipster?
We're kind of all hipsters. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know.
We definitely are on our like different shit. Like, oh, we underrated artists. We're definitely on some hipster shit. Bro.
Nah, it's calm. It's calm. I think
Not a
Mr.
hipster.
0.5% of
Kendrick.
listeners. It's true.
Wizkid is one of the biggest fucking
No, that's not hipster, but that's top artists. But you have
I feel
hipster
like
tendencies
Apple
too,
Music
bro.
for me is more so the fact you're
You like
a local
art museums,
person.
bro. We go to them together.
Yeah,
It was on my phone.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
It was free.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
Okay,
It's
fair,
funny and it's
fair.
Nah.
But my location said Long Beach, California. Shout out West Coast.
Oh,
Mine was Abuja, Nigeria.
Abuja's hard,
Not
bro.
even Lagos?
They
Yeah.
said you're
Shout out West
Odomudo.
Coast, yo.
Yo, Odomudo. Bro.
I'm crying.
I was like, all right.
Olua Kendrick.
Yo, on God, bro.
Olua Kendrick.
Olua Kendrick is crazy. Damn.
Nah, I'm trying to see.
Any surprising stuff from y'all raps? I have one that's actually insane.
Please.
Jack Harlow was my 5th top artist.
No.
But I need to wait.
I saw that.
Wait, I have to give him his flowers, bro.
I saw
I
that.
give him his flowers.
Nah, I didn't know if he was gonna tell y'all, but I
I
had a
have to,
feeling.
bro. I'm an open person, bro. Listen,
I'm an open person for sure.
first off, I don't listen to none of his hit songs. I don't like
you
any of his
his album,
hit
bro.
songs.
You liked his album.
That most recent album, bro, as dudes going through a journey of like achieving success, that shit is actually beautiful and inspiring. And his older random like B-side rap tracks, you wouldn't even think it's Jack Harlow, bro. He's actually super. I'm like, I was actually
You said he's lit. It don't even sound like him.
No, I was like, bro, no, like it sounds not like First Class is what I'm
So,
saying, or the new
the
hit. I'm
thing
actually
about-
like, yo, he's like a rapper. I didn't know he had it in him.
It's true, it's true. But the thing about his
Bro,
most recent album,
mad quotables.
I
Got that dough.
don't fuck with when
And he's funny. I like that he doesn't take himself too seriously.
but he shit on his demographic in that new album. Like he shit on his demo. One of the songs is him talking about like, oh, like white dudes wearing Celtics jerseys listening to my music. Like that is who is listening to you.
Partially, yeah.
Mostly.
Mad girls too.
True.
Mad girls.
But how do you feel about an artist shitting on their demographic to then appeal to?
I think it was more he was trying to get respect from like, I'm really a rapper, bro. I know I do these hits, but I can rap. And I really love rap. And he just out of nowhere dropped 10 songs of pure rap. So I think it was more about that. And also trying to say like, knowing he has some of the cringy fan base is like, just because you support me doesn't mean I have to support you. In reference to kind of like the white boy rap fan who doesn't really fuck with black culture. I think he's kind of like trying to distance himself from that, saying, no, I fuck with the culture. And he talks about his privilege and stuff like that. So I think it's more from that, yeah.
The space that he's entering too, because it's like, why you feel like you gotta do that?
That's my.
Well, he wants to be taken seriously. He doesn't think he's taken seriously.
Nah, but that's the thing. So it's like, bro, especially when you come into that space, like, I don't know if there's other examples of people who have like, you know, integrated themselves there without doing that.
No, there's really not. Like,
Well, Doja Cat really hates her fans. She said some wild shit.
Doja Cat is literally the spawn of the devil.
Literally the spawn.
I mean, didn't she dress up like it?
yeah.
Her and everybody else, bro. I don't
Somebody.
know. It's like,
Nah, it's a fact.
She's
Yeah.
actually a fear, like a scary woman.
yeah.
She's
trying to scare
I never
us,
want to be in the same vicinity as her ever in my life.
This guy will run away.
Okay.
You not listening to Doja by Central C anymore?
Nah, bro.
Damn.
He's worse for
Shout out Cinch though. I think he had 2 billion streams, which is the most ever by a UK artist. And I think he's just like officially, fully just like a big rapper in the US now, period.
Yeah.
I think he's established in the US, bro.
Definitely.
I ain't never seen no other UK rapper courtside at the Knicks games. Everybody knows what's going on. Shout out Cinch, bro. And he can, besides the hits, he can really rap.
Is it because he's white passing?
Yeah.
No.
He's marketing.
No, because people don't think he's white.
No.
And he's also Latino.
The fact
But
that
yeah.
he's ambiguous is definitely like in his
Light skin.
favor.
It's privilege, yeah.
I disagree, y'all. I disagree. I don't think he's benefiting from his ambiguous privilege.
I'm talking about like maybe not him in terms of like his own, but like the fans that he's been able to grab.
I disagree because I think he's just capitalized really well off TikTok. Like all of his songs have TikTok hooks.
Of course.
And quotable.
I mean, like
He's
that's
quotable.
And it's
Bro,
quotable.
could
because
be
he's
true though.
Now you have someone Drake.
Both could be
he's-
true though.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is I don't think the first thing has contributed
helped
to
as
it.
much.
Also,
Yeah.
men.
Internationally,
He
though.
said at all.
No, that's
At
what I'm
all,
saying. But
actually.
internationally,
At all?
At all.
I don't know. Because he also, I thought he was
He's
I thought he was a
British.
light-skinned black dude. He's British.
He's British,
he
bro.
don't-
But he's ethnically Ecuadorian.
yeah,
and
no,
like
and
Irish.
Guyanese.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Shout out him for not saying that word though.
Yeah.
Central C is Guyanese too?
Yeah.
Guyanese, Ecuadorian, and Irish.
Brandon be
Guyanese
claiming him
is
like crazy.
hilarious.
Yeah, OD. I heard he's South American, but I feel like it's in his favor for sure.
I think
especially being British and like from the American audience, depending on which American demographic, because he's also gone very mainstream. So you're looking at different types of people who are assimilated into that.
I feel like Dave, though, do you think his skin tone, in terms of being a rapper?
But you think in this day and age, in the rap industry, being not
That's
black
what I'm saying.
helps?
Because niggas shitted on...
Depends, bro.
They can shit on you for not being black, actually.
Yeah.
100, but like I think what I'm more so trying to highlight is for the American fans who like maybe this is the first time looking into British music, going into mainstream. I'm talking about white fans. You know what I'm saying?
White people.
White people like black artists, though. Go to a Travis Scott concert.
100%. And then
like
there's this
black-
light skin
Black
ambiguous
British
boy.
culture.
Yeah, but think about
Like, what's the show? Top
If we're
Boy?
talking about women, though...
Top Boy
I'll
came
agree.
in with Central C into the US, right? So like,
Top Boy came first, and that's
I wouldn't
main character's
say
dark
that.
skin.
I wouldn't say that.
you don't think that Top
Top
Boy
Boy
kind
came
of
first,
I
for
feel like
sure.
Top Boy
That's
opened.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
What I feel like is that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying what you're saying. Whereas Top Boy opened the world for US culture,
Made it
UK
more
culture.
digestible is
Yeah.
the word.
Which is what
So then
dark-skinned
Central
people-
C, first of all, Central C tries to present as black. That nigga has never shown us
I
his hair.
wouldn't
He has
say
never shown us his
that.
hair, bro.
Yes, he has.
No, it's all over. It's all over the shits if you look at. I mean, granted,
Yeah.
obviously, you know, my perspective.
His platforms.
conversation.
No, of course.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I'm not saying shit.
But
On
like
his platform,
You lost me a
on
black.
his platform,
Yeah, they already turned this shit off. They already turned
oh yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
well,
So
first of all, we're at
people-
the end of the podcast. They fuck with us. This is the fans, not
yeah, I
the...
love you.
Yeah.
Crying.
No, he's got that Kamanji skull cap on. There is no hair at all on his page.
He's also, like,
It's true.
not white, though. Like, partially white. So it's like...
But his
You
hair,
know what I'm saying?
His hair is
I don't think he's
Yeah.
trying to cosplay.
I don't think so. He doesn't say the
You
N-word.
don't
It's-
think he's trying to cosplay?
in terms of
Yeah, they're wilding now. Kid.
Bro,
Why does he have to be black?
Oh, because he presents himself as like the Dominican from like uptown.
okay, fair. I know what you're
Who's
trying
like
to say.
trying to be like a
I think
nigga.
maybe the reason why I'm
Why is he
seeing
trying to be
that,
a
Which is
nigga? 'Cause
okay.
he's from the
right?
streets.
Okay.
That's fine.
nah,
But we're associating
think-
street with black.
I think
Nah.
100%. You're saying he's trying to be a nigga because
Bro, Nike tech suit every day. Nike,
Why is that racial, bro? Like,
Nike tech suit at the
so. I'll say
awards?
this. That's the
He's
thing.
trying to be like oh
no, I think that's
It's
more
because
street shit, though,
no,
than
but
like...
it's obviously London culture as
Yeah.
well. Which London culture in general for anybody?
Yeah.
You know, Jamaican niggas always make fun of fucking Britain for being little Jamaica. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
obviously he's integrated in that scene. Being in rap in general, you guys are not lying. I
Yeah.
think the perspective I'm bringing in is more so the fact that like I see instances where he also is not like taking that line too far because also niggas know like where he's from at least.
Yeah.
He's not in spaces with other black London people acting a certain type of way. I don't see it.
All right, of course. I'm not.
You mean like doing weird stuff?
Of course.
Like
But
obviously he
like to. It's interesting. You're right. He's towing a line where within his community he's not being
Yeah, that's
disrespectful
what
about
I'm
it.
saying.
But to the outside world
Okay.
that doesn't know about his community, it is to me.
Yeah.
I think that he's
Jack
doing it
Ecuador?
consciously.
Does he jack Ecuador?
He doesn't jack anything for his
He
benefit.
doesn't talk about anything. Yeah.
Yeah, like ambiguous is a good spot to be in to be able to grab.
Modern British niggas don't.
But
you don't know anything.
The light skin privilege, though, I think is much heavier on the women's side than the men's side.
That's true.
Because I listen to a lot of R&B,
Bro,
and
that
all the UK
Tyler-
R&B
Tyler
girls.
shit is-
Tyler, shout out Tyler. She's very talented. New
He
project.
look-
He fake
super
Brazilian.
talented.
That's fair.
Central C
No,
He's South American blood.
But I was saying, no, the-
he could be Argentinian.
He'd be any-
He's
Yeah.
actually going.
That boy could be Indonesian. He
Okay.
genuinely could be Indonesian.
He might be shit. But I'd say the light skin privilege is much heavier for women because those artists, we look at them with like the Eurocentric beauty standards.
Yeah.
When men as artists tend not to really care how they look nearly as much as women. Nearly as much.
Pretty privilege.
No, pretty privilege, of course.
He's
True for
benefiting.
niggas.
But there's levels. It's not the same way with the
Is.
girls where you can pop off
I like the
as a
agreement we
rapper
came to.
because you're an IG band.
Name a
That was a very good
name a
point.
'Cause, yeah,
unattractive
we're both
male
right.
rapper
That's true,
who's
true,
been
true.
like really like big.
I don't want to have to call a dude ugly, but Lil Baby's not exactly like the biggest gal
What are
in
y'all
the
talking
world,
about?
and he's doing extremely well.
He was
And
saying-
Travis Scott too.
He was saying
Baby
pretty-
isn't cute to me.
And
saying-
Kanye's not like,
No, I want-
oh wow,
Yeah, one of my
Kanye is just
favorite
so handsome. Like
He was
And,
saying,
like,
he was saying pretty
Jay-Z,
privilege.
I was at the Brooklyn
No,
Public
okay,
Library, bro.
Is he
And Jay-Z.
saying that pretty privilege doesn't exist in men's?
No, I didn't say that.
Yes.
I didn't say that.
That's basically what he
No, he
said.
just said
Yo,
no. He just said no.
I literally didn't say that.
That's
Yeah,
legit, that's legit.
I said it's much more on the women's side of things.
So this is
with
something
all the
I
light skinned
believe
R&B
strongly,
girls,
like
from
super
the UK,
strongly, right?
instead of dark.
Masego, if Masego was an attractive young man, an attractive gentleman,
Yeah, you said
he'd be
it before.
so
You
much.
said
No,
more.
I agree, but I'm saying the level is not the same because we have Jay-Z.
Yeah, but he's
But
like
then,
an
and she's
anomaly.
with Beyonce.
He's an anomaly though.
All right. Is Jada
All right.
Jadakiss is a legend? I don't know if I
It's a
can
great
like.
podcast, but
Yeah,
this guy.
Anyways,
I don't even know if we're gonna post that one.
we're all good looking. And if part of being good looking is also our style, you know what I'm saying? It is the
sure,
best
for
dressed
sure.
podcast out here.
Let's keep it
We
going.
got to break down what we wearing.
Quick.
I don't know if Josh want to start or Seb
sure.
with the eBay picks. You know what I'm saying? Either one of y'all got it though.
Crying. I got.
Let's get it.
I mean the camera's on
Oh,
me
please
for.
go ahead.
Yeah, no. Got Cortez, the new originals on the pants, Carsicle on the head top.
Shout out Carsicle.
Mm.
All right. I got on my St. Vincent St. Mary Air Jordan 1 Is LeBron's high school colorways. I got these in high school myself, and they're still in mint condition. Take care of your sneakers. Minimal LA with the coziest pants I own. Corduroy cargos. Also, shout out LBF, Live Breathe Football on the socks. And then on the bottom says dice them up, make them pay, because you know we be dribble past them, feel me? Brand new shirt. Shout out the Black Friday sale at Homme Femme. An LA streetwear brand, one of my favorite brands out there. Finally got to actually cop a piece of what they're doing out there. So yeah, they're just going crazy with the designs, bro. They offer all types of stuff. This is like a racing waffle shirt. They've got puffer vests and hoodies and vintage football jerseys, just all types of stuff, bro. So shout out them. You know what I'm saying? Fresh braids. Shout out Mikey Teacock Studios. Josh put me on. Fresh cut from Molly as well.
Come on.
See what I'm saying?
Shout out Molly.
boy.
Shout out Molly the bar.
Molly. Oh wait, so that's like your Ghana.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lit. Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah, I'm locked
You got the whole game. That's
I'm
a
locked
5-star
in.
barber. That's a 5-star barber.
He be like, I just saw a game.
Yeah, for sure. I'm in there all the time, bro. What? Once a week, my Harlem pilgrimage.
Daily paper
Yeah.
on the whole fit.
Gang.
Fire.
Yeah.
I got the 90s Puma velour.
They need to sponsor you.
Bro, these are lovely.
Yeah, those are crazy, bro. That's some cozy shit.
Velour is nuts.
And then the Mali jersey. Shout out to my U17 boys over there. Killing it in Indonesia.
Big vibes.
Yeah.
That was episode 45.
Appreciate y'all,
Guys,
man.
if you made it this far. Thank you.
Love y'all.
Let us know what y'all want to see. We want to start doing more stuff outside the studio.
Yeah, for sure. 2024 is about to be in Mazzolini. Like, absolutely.
Insanity.
It's cold outside.
It's very cold outside. We all came very cozy today, like in different ways, but all very cozy.
I was gonna wear my jacket. I'm gonna wear my jacket on the pod.
You should.
You should.
Yeah, bro.
Sometimes it used to be hot as fucking.
Nah.
Yeah,
they-
it's cooled
Now
down.
it's nice, but
Yeah.
like a couple months ago, nigga,
Definitely.
I was like, I'm gonna do this pod naked.
All right. That next up on Patreon. Love y'all. Peace.
Love you guys. Bye.